Hello everyone. Come on in the building. Come on in the building. Put a like on the video. I'm coming to you on the late night with a message. How are you? Come on in. Just a second. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, hey. Welcome in. Hello, everyone. My name is TiaraSharde. I am a prophetic oracle, ordained minister, certified master life coach, author, as well as the founder of the Embodying the Goddess Temple and Mystery School. How are you? Hey, we got a couple people in the room. How you doing, y'all? You could hit up the chat. Let me know how you feeling. It's kind of late here on a Monday evening, on a Monday night, but I have a message for you. So, for those who don't know, I'm a big lover of music, okay? I get a lot of messages from music. And this particular song is actually by Drake. It's called Nonstop. And I've been hearing it nonstop for the past few days. And there's a message here for someone. And it's a good message. Like it was just really juicy, okay? And I was tired. You could probably hear it in my voice, but I did want to hop on here really quick and let you all know what's coming through. So the part that really stuck out was this is a Rollie, not a stopwatch. Shit don't ever stop. And it kept coming to me and I'm like, okay, like what's the deal? So for someone out there, you are unstoppable, unmovable. You are just resilient and persistent with whatever it is you're doing. And I was really picking up on this purpose energy or this vision that you have. You've been very focused on it. You've always had it in the forefront. For some of you, since you were a child, you had this vision of the way life should be or how it's going to be. You had visions and dreams about what you wanted to create and who you wanted to become. And it's like this message coming in like, yes, you're right. Everything that you've seen as a child or in your visions, in your dreams, the downloads that you've been getting, you are um oops. I'm sorry if I lost connection, you all. Please leave a comment if you can or cannot hear me. But you know, especially in this season, there are invitations to produce things that may be considered taboo or controversial, things that people have never seen before. Definitely innovative thought and creations are coming to the forefront. And a lot of that is happening, you all. And I feel there's someone out there, you're creating something from another realm and you're not stopping and it's here now and you never gonna stop. It's you have been doing this for many lives. You've been a channeler or an innovator, a creative, a healer, a seer, a visionary, a priestess, a priest, a shaman, whatever it is you want to call it. You've been this in many lives and now you're here in this time and space and you're producing something powerful and solid. And I think that you had a lot of interference. Like we've been saying that since the beginning of the channel, you know, the chosen ones, the divine ones, those who are moving in accordance with the Most High and universal law. You come into a lot of chaos and conflict sometimes. You are being targeted and people are trying to sabotage your path quite often. That's usually how it go for the chosen ones. So I'm talking to someone who has experienced that, but you're not stopping. And the energies who are after you or the entities operating and people who are after you, they're getting really tired. It's like they've been chasing you throughout dimensions, time and space and you're still going. It's like you don't stop. You haven't stopped. And a lot of your haters in this life, they feel like maybe what you're creating is irrelevant. It doesn't really make any sense. Nobody's gonna need it, right? This is what they're thinking about it. No one's gonna need it. It's just a waste of time, or this person's a fraud, they're an imposter, they're a poser, they are this, they are that. What they are creating isn't anything to stand on. It's all gonna fold. It's a false theory. All of these narratives. And the thing is, you gotta tell them this a Rollie, not a stopwatch. You're looking at the wrong things. You got to be quicker than that. Like, you thought something that I was doing or creating was going to be flippant, here today, gone tomorrow, is going to be trendy, but it's really something that's an antique. Many of you hold the codes of antiquity and ancient codes, and you're bringing it to the forefront now, and people really got you fucked up. I tell you all the time, people out here got you twisted, baby. Like, they think that you're creating something that's all cute. Oh, look what you drew. Like, oh, that's really nice. And look, you managed to color inside the lines. Oh my God, look at your little project. That's how they view what you're creating. Oh my goodness, you're starting a small business. Look at your small business. You go. That's what they think that you've created. But really, you've created galaxies and empires and kingdoms and whole systems and codes and values and laws and ethics. You really created something that is going to go into the future, and it's going to last a very long time. Whether this is a thought system, because I feel like many of you could be like speakers or philosophers. There's something like that, but there's also something very tangible, something that people could touch. So you could be an author, you could be a painter, a designer, you could be like a landowner, or you can own a building, or you operate out of somewhere, a warehouse or something. It is whatever it is. It could be a library, it could be a school, right? Whatever it is for you, it could be a design, or even like a mathematical equation, something that is going to solve a puzzle and be the solution for something. That's what you're creating, or you have been creating, and you've slowly been building it. And people been trying to stop something that's unstoppable. It's your destiny, it's your purpose, it's what you're meant to do. And you've been doing it in this life and other lives, and you're going to continue to do it. Somebody here, you birth worlds and realms, and it's just really like a very deep feeling that I'm getting, and a very deep message here. This is not something that people could just knock off. It's not like crumbs on a table that you could just knock to the floor. You can't knock this over. I think this is important for someone to know, right? To confirm for you that what you're putting out there is valuable. It is worth the effort. It is worth the headache. It really, really is. Like, it's worth the stalking and the death threats and people gossiping about you and hating on you. Is worth it. So keep going. This is your encouragement to keep going and never stop. And you can't be stopped. So know that. Like, if you were feeling weighed down or attacked, or you're just so exhausted from constantly being in spiritual warfare and constantly dying and being reborn and starting over, because the Most High wants to direct you. You've already mastered a certain aspect. Now you got to go here. If you've been tired of that, just know that what you have built is solid. That's why you've had to go through what you've gone through, because it's not something that could just be knocked over. So you had to go through the depths of it, and the highs and the lows, and you had to be challenged, and you had to be redirected so that it could be solid, right? You had to recalculate everything and then build it again. So it's a part of your journey and your path, and you need to know that you got to keep going. And the people who think that what you're creating is just a measly little stopwatch, they gonna be real shocked when you pull up with the Rollie. Okay, a couple of them, you and your folks, got Rollies on. Then they didn't even know, and it's gonna be there, like I said, for decades. For decades. There's something, like I said, this is an antique. This is ancient, and you're bringing it here. And it's just like the book that I collabed on, Ancient Future Unity. It's this. You're bringing that to the forefront. The quote unquote past to the present to the future, and it's going to be in the future, and nobody could touch it. It's already done. So I don't know what this means for you, baby, but it's a very powerful message, and I want you to tap in as much as possible. If you are unsure, definitely, do your meditations. If you need a session with me, go to TiaraSharde.com, book a session with me, you all, to tap in and find out how this aligns with your path. Okay? And I will say before I wrap up, you can still get an open house enrollment for the Embodying the Goddess Temple, 25% off for the entire month of June. So tap in. And we have a bunch of workshops, channeled messages, rituals, ceremonies, and those are included in your temple membership. So once you pay for the month, you can sign up for every single class that we're doing. Herbalism, yoni magic, yoni's themes, moon magic, manifestations, ritual ceremonies. You really have a bunch of things that you can tap into. All right. I love y'all. That's a quick message. I'm going to get out of here and head to bed. Y'all say y'all prayers tonight and cover yourselves. Ask that the Most High and Archangel Michael help you remember your dreams when you wake up, because I feel like you're having very, very powerful prophetic dreams right now. Document them, record them, and see the information that comes out. And I feel like you're going to have confirmation of this very message in your dreams or in your visions or conversations. It's going to come up for you. Okay. I love y'all all. Have a beautiful evening. Peace and love.